सौ साहुणम् एसौ पञ्चनमोक्कारो सौवपावपणासनो मङ्गलाणं च सौवेसिं परमं हवै मङ्गलम्. We're going to sing this mantra stuti. Mantra, everybody can sing together. Mantra sansara saram trijagad anupam sarva papari mantram sansaro cheda mantram vishama vishaharam karma nirmula mantram mantram siddhi pradanam siva shukha janamam kevala jnana mantram mantram navakara mantram japa japa japitam janma nirvana mantram. Today's subject is okay. 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 Today is 18th August 2017, first day of Paryushan, and you can go on the link and download the slides if you wish. Why we call Namaskar Maha Mantra the king of mantra, Mantradhiraj. It's Mantradhiraj because it's roots and origin of all the mantra and the most holiest among holiest. Its true prayer contains within itself everything that is to be desired. Navakar mantra is like an ocean from where all the mantra originates. Ocean provides the air we breathe, food we eat, water we drink, and a climate that surrounds us to keep alive. That's why it says, mantra sansara saram. Mantra is the essence of the affair of the whole universe. And the jinasasana saro is the essence of Jain religion. So Navakar mantra is also Vaijnanic, Vyavaharik, Prayogic, and Adhyatmic. So it's scientific, practical, experimental, and very spiritual. Navakar mantra, Upayogita, Mahatta, and Mahatta and Gahanta is non-measurable. That means usefulness, importance, and depth is non-measurable. That's why he says, mantra tu japto ja, dharmana rajane sharne tha. Recite Navakar Mahamantra and surrender to Mantradhiraj. That means surrender to Panchaparamesti. There are millions of supreme virtues of Namaskar Mahamantra, but that is why it's called King of the Mantra. But we will explore 12 remarkable virtues and some more. Mahamantra glory is boundless. That's why it says, Navakar kero arthananto siri arihaye bhakyo. Meaning of every word of Navakar mantra is countless. That is what Aryan Bhagwan said. The mantra does not wish or demand any kind of favors. There is none whatsoever. Any kind of demand like akanksha, lalsa, mag, or any expectation. But it provides everything you desire. That is why it's called Nishkam Mahamantra. Without asking for anything, we reap the benefits galore. All our wishes are fulfilled by meaningful. The meaningful is a huge word. You know, by reciting meaningful recitation of Navkar mantra, all our wishes come true. So Navkar mantra provides Shakti, the Bhautik Shakti, Devik Shakti, and Adhyatmik Shakti. Now, Bhautik Shakti provides all the worldly material, Pudgal, wealth, house, car. Devik Shakti is, Devis are always there to assist you. If you have a punya karma, it can give you extra credit. For whatever reason, you have some disease and then you need extra credit, Devi can provide that. They can transfer your credit between Papa Kanya, Punya Karma and Papa Karma. If there is some Papa Karma, but you can get transferred to some Punya Karma. And Adhyatmik Shakti, it straightens all the karma, nirjara, gives birth to Punya Karma and destroys your Papa Karma. So Navkar mantra is karma vinasha and Vishaya Vashana vinasha. And later we'll see the examples of Devi Shakti. In many other mantra we are asking for something. There is always some hidden demands in many mantra. Anyway, any idea what sutra is this? This is the Jai Viraya Sutra. Even in that, say, O passionless Lord, even though in your doctrine it is prohibited to ask favors from jinas, still grant me to serve you at your feet in my all worldly existence. There is another one, Javirai. O Master, by paying obeisance to you, I hope to gain these 4 favors: destruction of all misery, total annihilation of karma, acquisition of right faith, samyak darshan, and peaceful death. So this is another one. This one mantra is for disease cure. This one is for Sukha Shanti, for blissful. The other one is Shakti Vardhan, to get, good health. There is another one, Jnana Vruddhi mantra, to gain more knowledge. Ahimsa Vikash mantra. We do not need, even Uvasagram Sutra, we say, Ta deva dijya bohim bhave bhave pasa jina chanda. So there is always some hidden demands, As a Jain, we do not ask anything from our Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is saying, I'm sorry, I got it. So we do not ask or beg. Siddha Bhagavan is telling us, my past is your present, and my present is your future. So he says, in past Siddha Bhagavan destroyed all of his karma, so we want to do the same. So his present becomes our future. To destroy your karma, one has to know Tattva. We won't go in detail, because you want to stop incoming flow of karma. You need to know what causes karma, and Nirjara is the one to get rid of all other karmas. So even in a Bhaktama Stotra, you won't see it, but poet reaffirms the benefits of praying. So he says, O Lord of all beings, O the jewel of the universe, it is not surprising that people who praise you become virtuous, adorned with merits like yourself. Paramatmani sevanu far, Paramatma padani prapti. What is use of benevolent master who does not make others who have taken refuge unto him as prosperous as himself? So this is the one. Okay. A devotee singing the praise of Jina gradually attains exalted position, from ordinary to great to the ultimate, the master gives wealth to his subject and makes them his equal. He said, Bhagwan, you always make me just like you. Bhagwan mare tara jevu thવું છે. The mantra enables us to worship the virtue. So that was number one. The second one is, instead of just worshipping one particular person, Navkar mantra doesn't mention any names of Tirthankar Bhagwan or Siddha Bhagwan or Acharya Bhagwan. It includes all the saints of any religion of the universe. You go to Terapanthi, you go to any other religion, our different sect of Jain religion, nobody has modified Navkar mantra. Nobody. We are not praying beauty, Roop, but we are praying Arupi, which is a formless. When you become a formless, when you get to liberation. We are not praying for sadhan, we are praying for Siddha Bhagavan. We are not looking for chamatkar, we are looking for namaskar. When you do namaskar, chamatkar is automatic. We are not praying for vyakti, we are praying for Pancha Paramesti Shakti, which is 108 attributes. And once you become Siddha, infinite knowledge, infinite perception, infinite jnana, infinite virya. That's the Shakti we're looking for. Like I say, Navkar mantra is free from any religion, sectarian bias. Solutions are offered to quality of purity, which has been attained by innumerable evolved souls in the course of timeless existence. Ananta Chovisi. So it has been all the Tirthankara, Bhagwan, we pray because of quality of purity. I bow down to the purest soul, whether he is Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, or a jinn, the soul who has destroyed rag and dvesh, attachment and aversion, the root cause of birth and death. The wise one has worshipped you, therefore you alone are the wisest one. You are Shankara because you are the benefactor of the world. You have laid down the auspicious path, therefore you are the creator. And you are considered to be the best among men. Comparison between different deities. Jina has infinite value. The poet, Mantung Suri, comprehends the virtues of different deities are manifested in Jina. Actually, Tuesday and Wednesday we're doing Bhaktama Stotra. So Mantung Suri was Hindu before he accepted Jaina religion. So you would always say Harihara. That means all different gods. But what we are looking for is that Jina has infinite virtues and it has virtues of all different deities. I didn't know, but in 1997 there was a world conference and they voted Navkar mantra as the world mantra because it's only praise to the saint of all the world. You know, even Jesus, if he is rag and dvesh, no attachment or no aversion, we pray to any person who has achieved those quality of purity. Mantra is recited in three lok, upper, middle and lower. It's Sarva Bhaumik and Sarva Kalik. Mantra was in a past, it's in a future, and we know it's present today. Anadi Anant. Navkar mantra is Anadi Anant. It is revered by sun, moon, god, Jyotistaka Dev, and human beings and all other being in the universe. Number 4, mantra has collected knowledge of 14 Purva, which is Agam scriptures. It holds essence of all the Purvas. Agams are the holiest texts, teaching of Lord Buddha, Mahavira, which is the backbone of Jain religion. You know, we took Agam literature once. So this is the 14 Purva. You can see the last one. And Bhadrabahu was the last one who had knowledge of 14 Purva. And then he was teaching Stulibhadra, but, you know, Stulibhadra played some tricks on her sister. And he said that I'm not going to teach you, but I'll just teach you the meaning. So that was the last Sutta Kevali who knew 14 Purva. Any idea what's in a 14 Purvas? Just think of yourself, give a score to yourself, and see what's in a 14 Purva. The first Purva is Jiva, Jiv, and Parayas. The second one is Nav Tattva. Then relating to energy of the soul, Anekantvad, truth, analysis of soul from different angles, analysis of soul from Naya point of view, karma, its bondage, restraint, detachment, exceptional abilities, spiritual alertness, 10 types of love, pranatipan, prana, 64 arts of women, 84 arts of men, 3 parts of universe and mathematics. So Naukar Mantra is the essence, true substance of knowledge, science, scriptures, and mantra described in all 14 Purva, which is part of Agam literature. Naukar Mantra is Samagra Sutta Jnana, and that is why I call Panchamangala Mahasutra Skanda. It's just like a super quality of oil is hidden in a sesame seed. Similarly, essence of 14 Purva is hidden in a Naukar Mantra. Just like the sweet fragrance hidden in a lotus, same way 14 Purva is hidden in Naukar Mantra. Later we'll see how that hidden 14 Purva is hiding in Naukar Mantra. The 14 Purva, huge writing. First one is written by volume of the ink equivalent to size of one elephant. Second one 2, the third one 4. So if you add all 14, 8,192 elephants. That is the drawing. That is the volume of 14 Purva. Interesting. So Naukar Mantra is called Gagrama Sagar, ocean of knowledge in a small part. That's why I say Samaro Mantra Balo Naukar, Ye Che Chauda Puravno Sar. Ena Mahima no Naipar, Eno Arthananta Par. Remember benevolent hymns of salutation. It's summary of 14 Purva. Its glory is boundless. It has infinite meaning. Once upon a time, there was a Chaturmas of one sadhu. For 16 Chaturmas, he was, his sermons were nothing but the Naukar Mantra. So that's like, so that's where you can see, that means pretty much description of all 14 Purvas and extension of all 100 and the virtues of Panchaparamesti. Is really? Yeah. What year that is? What time frame Bhadrankar Vijay? Oh, really? Wow. So Naukar mantra is the essence of Jain Dharma. It is the butter churned out of the 14 Purvas. If we explore and interpret each letter of Naukar mantra, it leads to 14 Purva of the answers. All of this interpretation will lead to more interpretation, which will make writing as huge as 14 Purva. Sar of 14 Purva, destroy all karma, attain moksha, which is the same goal in Naukar mantra, by offering Namaskar to Panch Paramesti. Naukar mantra is summary of Sudev, Suguru, and Sudharma, which is also a summary of 14 Purva. All-knowing Arihant Lord, true Guru, true religion can lead us to Samyak Darshan, which is the key to attaining liberation. First two pad, Naukar mantra represents Sudev, 3, 4, 5 represents Suguru, and Sudharma is the religion established by Sudev, Arihant Lord. Ek Suguru acquaintance is very important to us. Ek gadi, adi mein ad, tulsi sangat sadhu ki, kate kot aparad. Means for a moment or half a moment, company of Muni can destroy countless karma. You know, in the case of Mahavir Swami, in the life of Naisar, it was short acquaintance and he achieved Samyak Darshan, and final result was the liberation. So if we explore and interpret each letter of Naukar mantra, it leads to 14 Purva. This is why it's called essence of 14 Purva. There are 14 and in Naukar mantra. Those 14 and represent 14 Purva. There are 12 in the Naukar mantra, which represents Agam. There are 9 am, represents Panch Mahavrat and Mangal Chatustak, Aryan Siddha Sadhu Dharma. And 9 represent Nidhan. You know, somehow I wasn't able to find out what Nidhan is. I looked and looked somehow, so I have to still understand what Nidhans are. Nidhi. Acha. Labdhi. Okay. So this is Siddhi. There are 8 S, and that represents Siddhi, Anima, Mahima, Ladhima, Garima, Prapti, Prakamya, Ishitva, and Vashitva. Namo represent Anima Siddhi. That means not have an ego even as small as an atom. Arihant represents Mahima Siddhi, worthy of worship. Acharya represents Acharya Ladhima, to worthy of being a student. Siddha represents Garima, worthy of great respect. Upadhya represents Prapti Siddhi, ability to accomplish impossible. And Sadhu represents Prakamya Siddhi, guides others to succeed. And a Panchanamukaro represents Ishitva Siddhi, to become spiritual super being, ability to be Swami to all living beings. And last one is Vashitva, and that's a Mangalam represent Vashitva Siddhi, ability to win love and confidence of all living beings. So 5V represent Achar, Gnan, Darshan, Charitra, Tap, and Virya, and a 5P represent 5 Panch Paramesti. 3 Ra represent Darshan, Gnan, Charita, Ratnatari, 3 jewels. And 3H represent hunting of Rag, Dvesh, and Moh. 3 Ya represent Man, Vachan, and Kaya. You know, 3 Yog. And then 3 L represent lok, lower, middle, and upper. 2 Cha represent cycle of birth and death. 2 Ka represent 2 karma, Shubha karma and Ashubha karma. And 2 Ga represent 2 Gati, Shubha Gati, Ashubha Gati. And 2 E represent, that is 7 swar, but that represent 2 7 lok, which 14 makes a Rajlok. One Ta represent Tarvanu, Bhausagar. We want to achieve that liberation. And 1 U represent Naukar mantra is Uddharak, our Savior. And 1 E represent Ishta Siddhi. Naukar mantra provides desire, success. That's why Naukar mantra called Naukara mantra. Nauka is the boat, the super boat to cross that ocean of samsara. The significance of 14 Purva to destroy all the karma and attain moksha. And the same thing, Naukar mantra is the same meaning, which is to, that's why it's called 14 Purva. We want to achieve moksha, and it's the guide to moksha. Now, Naukar mantra, this is 5th one. We can recite any time, any place. There are certain mantra which can invoke divine being. Such mantra have the power to turn you into a saint. But there is no harm in Naukar mantra. Only benefits. If we choose any other worldly mantra, there is no telling what will happen. The Panch Parameshti encompass the highest of all levels. They are all vitragi. They don't have rag and dvesh. There is one lady, she was very jealous of her neighbor. She was always having a fight with her neighbor. So lady started praying one of the goddess. And goddess emerges and grants her wish. And he said, I can give you only one condition. He said, whatever you wish, it would happen twice amount to your neighbor. Look how much angry she was. She said, take my one eye, so my neighbor becomes without any eye. She could have easily said that, make her rich, and she would have doubled the rich, and there wouldn't be no fight. But this is, you have to be careful when you pray. If you pray, if it is not a Vitaragi Lord, it can create a lot of, all the witchcraft and everything. So with Naukar mantra, you don't have to worry. Easy to pronounce. Even if you don't pronounce Logasa Sutras, he said, 40 lakh Logasa Kausaga, you count 160 Naukar mantra. So it's so easy to pronounce. Even our grandchildren, at young age, they would remember Naukar mantra, pronounce so easy. See some of this pronunciation, it's very hard. Any idea what sutra this sutra is? Shri Shanga Jagajjana Pada Raja Deepa Raja Sanniveshanam Moti Shanti. Moti Shanti. There are a lot of. Other thing is, this is the number 7. Out of 5 Panch Parameshti, 4 Panch Parameshwaris are human. Even Siddha once upon a time human. Even Devi, who was residing in heaven, they all want to take a life as a human being, because this is the only way to get to the moksha. Today, Puja Girishbhai said it's easier to find a small needle in an ocean than to born as a human being. Just imagine, Time to deepen, strengthen our faith. Have Samyak Darshan. We thank you, Tejasbhai, for last year. Page by, that To me, it was like taking a lesson and understand Samkhya Darshan in detail. I may have bored you, some of the folks, in a detail, but it was so good to understand because that's like having the roots of mathematics. Yes, yes. As a matter of fact, Pradeep Bhai worked hard and he got Gujarati book. So you have an English book as well as Gujarati books with all the gatha, so we have both books. Or, 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 or for you, I have if you don't want to go, don't worry, I'll bring you a CD which has everything. I'll get you all the CD with all the lectures of 18 years, mine, and including some kit and everything. So that one is full khajano for me because I worked, you know. Agree. E-library. It comes up, but this way, with this one, you won't have to download. It's like, so even Dev Devi wishes to take a life as a human being. So all of us know how lucky we are. In most mantra, people worship Dev Devi. In Naukara mantra, Dev Devi worship the Panchaparamasti. They are the worshippers. There are 68 letters in Naukara mantra. 68 letters of Maha mantra is all fulfilling, beneficial, and eternally perfect mantra. Each letter represents 1008 Devis. The sound of 68 letters have inconceivable powers. It's incredible, unimaginable, unthinkable, unbelievable powers in every letter of those 68 letters of Naukara mantra. When one meditates over it with a pure and stable mind, he's become safe from Adi Vyadi Upadhi. So let's count 68 numbers. I always wonder, what makes 68 numbers? And you'll be surprised how many different ways the number comes 68. No wonder they call this mantra jai. Any guess how many numbers are there? Akshars are there. Anyway. Okay, anyway, let's count how many letters, So this many letters, the first line is 13. And Namo, Na plus A, Ma plus O makes Namo. So that's 3, we got 35. And then this way, it's 68 letters. Swar is A, E, U, A. Vyanjan is all other letters. So combination of swar and vyanjan makes 68 letters. Now, if we listen to lagu and guru letters, da, siddha, da. That's guru letters because, it takes more weight. So if you add all of those, 61 lagu and 7 guru makes 68 letters. Now if you do akarant, akarant, ikarant, ukarant, ukarant, if you add all of those, it comes up 68. Sound of A, E, U, O. Now if you add Ardhaswar, Ushmakshar, Osthaniya Vyanjan, and if you order those, it gives you 68. Now if you do Harsva and Dirghaswar, one is, yellow or Harsva, yellow letters. So if you add up, again you got Harsva and Dirgha, 68 letters. So those are the 68 letters, and then we have 1008 Devis for each letters. So there are that many, 68,544 Devis are ready to rescue you if you recite in a meaningful way. Remember Uvasagram Stotra? Devi used to come and help. But then they started misusing, and then they stopped. A suffering of 100-pound stone falling on you can become a mere tiny stone by meaningful recitation of Nokara Mantra. Tiny stone can become a grain of a rice. My wife had a one-time accident. She called me. I go there and I see her car vertical standing up. She was airborne. She was reciting Nokara Mantra. Her crown landed on two wheels. She came out without a scratch. Seth Vimal Shah, he was praying Goddess Ambika because they're not having a son. So the Goddess Ambika appears and says, do you want a marbles or you want a varas? Varas or aras? And he said he doesn't know what kind of son would turn out to be. And he asked for aras. And we know what a masterpiece Abu Delwada temples are. So there are many stories where snake bite. Even I heard that one snake bite, there was one Muslim fakir. He used to recite Uvasagam Stotra, and that snake bite, the pain was disappearing. So some Jain lady went to this Muslim fellow, and she was surprised that this Muslim fellow is reciting Uvasagam Stotra, and the disease of snake bite or that bite, he become free of that poison. So there's so many stories. We know this, Bhagavan Mahavir Swami was meditating and a cow herder comes and say, look after my, cows and agree, very true. Right. Agree. Like you say, Namaskar, true Namaskar brings Chamatkar, not other way around. Her car was vertical, standing on a two-wheel. And then she couldn't get out of the car because the door was jammed. And she just walks out, and here they call me. He said, your wife had an accident, and her car is standing on her 2 feet. She was airborne, and I had a heart attack. And here I go there, and she just, at that time, they just opened the door, and she's walking without a scratch. There is a, Chandrakant Mehta, he has been here before. There was another lady, she was driving on a freeway and was going to be a head-on collision. And she recited Naukar mantra and she was saved. Hearing mantra, we know this Parshanath story, right? Dharnendra and Padmavati. Lord Parshanath was meditating and Meghmali was pouring the rain. Dharmendra and Padmavati came and rescued Parshanath Bhagwan. Otherwise he was going to drown. So, this story, Mantung Suri was all locked up in a chain and he was in a 48 paddocks. And Chakreswari Mata came. Every stanza he composed, each lock was breaking. And Chakreswari Mata was protector of Mantung Suri. I won't tell you the story on that one, but we'll do it on another one. So Vitragi are totally detached from worldly aspect. Vitragi does not have any more attachment or hatred towards anyone. So we can pray Naukar mantra any time to any Panchaparameswari, no harm. Because Indra praised Mahaviswami and the Chaunda Kaushik snake bit him with poison. Bhagwan looked at the same drashti, And this is what Girish Bhai was saying today is show compassion today. Jiv Daya is the main benefit we need to take during Paryushana. Then that's why we say Kame Misova Jive Sove Jiva Kamantime. Agree. Very true. Very true. So, well, our in-laws are wise. And we do every time we eat, they do their prayers and we don't know Naukar mantra. They even don't know Naukar mantra. We go to church on a Easter Sunday with them. It's so spiritual, and they take a good part in everything we do. Our grandchildren, they both are supported by each family in each way. It's such a warm feeling to, to raise grandchildren in that way. So this story, curse of a wicked fairy, princess will die young from pricking her finger with a kneading spindle. We don't need to worry. We don't need to. Everybody, Nauka, Svetambar, Digambar, Tira, Phandi, nobody modifies Naukar mantra. That's why I call Sampradayic, Sarvajanik. 11th one, Namo means let go your ego. This is the biggest one. Ego is the source of many our ills. When you let go your ego, it's bring quality in us. Namo is Mahamangal Pad, to gain the most powerful and auspicious blessing and benediction. And that's why, how many times Namo is in Naukar mantra? Any guess? How many times we do Namaskar in Naukar mantra? Huh? There is answer. But the hidden one is Namukkaro. We know Namo, Eso Pancha Namukkaro. Right. Very true. Dharma Prati Mula Bhuta Vandana. Vandana meaning Namo is the seed of the religion. Nam, actually Namo has so many meanings. We say Naukar mantra, every word has hundreds of meaning. Namo has many, many meanings. If you haven't seen that, you know, yeah, right, go through, but you probably have done it anyway. But one of Namo is Nama. And when you do Nama in reverse, it's a man. So what that means is we have to adhyatmic man. Man without Vishuddha man, Kashay Nivrut man, Sampramman man, Laukik Kamna Nivrut man with adhyatmic man in search of pure soul. Human mind is like a water. Water can shape like a cup, a bottle, river, ocean. It can shape like whatever is water's companion. Our companion is Panchaparmesti. We want to shape like Panchaparmesti to attain Panchaparmesti virtue. So that's why I say mind like a water. So mind like whoever your companion is. So our companion is Panchaparmesti. So we want to mind like Panchaparmesti to attain their 108 virtues. Even Namo Aryantanam. Tanam means Sangati. Sangati is same as companion. So Namo Aryantanam. Mane Sangati joye Aryanta Bhagwanni. So those are all Sangati. And that is ego. What is ego? હું નથી એ બનવાનો ભાવ. Articulation of what you are not. Pradarsan vrutti. Those are all show off our behavior, show off your behavior. Those are all, there is so many. Behavior to gain name and a fame. Those are all ego. Sorry. This is one. Giruana gun giru agave. The one who worships other person virtue is a greater person. That's what it means. Other meaning of Naukar is, Now means new. Kar means creator. Naukar mantra creates a new person every time you recite Naukar mantra. So it brings adhyatmic change within us. Changes which leads to progress towards attaining moksha. So about ego, झुकने वाला बच गया, अकड़ने वाला टूट गया, जिसने सिर झुका लिया, उसने सब कुछ जीत लिया. Those who understand Hindi. That's why when on a windy day, if the tree is straight, if you don't bend, you would fall down. But grass can bend. Wind won't affect the windstorm. So that's why it says, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा झुको, इतने झुको कि सामने वाले का दिल पसीज जाए. छोटे बनो, बड़े झुकेंगे. We go to Sacramento, Sangh, and I do some presentation there. And this is not to, I'm not saying anything good about me, okay? They have so much respect. Any teachers you go, they touch your feet. I tell them, I said, I'm due to Aryan Bhagwan. But those Hindi Bhashi folks, they show so much Vinay and Vivek. It's literally, I feel like crying. They really meant, and they do that much. And I always feel that I wish I can do same type of Vinay and Vivek to our guru. And I'm not a guru. I'm just, I compile this data and share with everybody. I'm not qualified to be like, our guru is like Girishbhai, But the Vinay and Vivek they show is just like, I mean, you feel like, hey, this is those Das Lakshmana, each one, supreme, supreme, supreme. So be super modest. Be super modest. And this is why coming up, right? The second day is the day of Mardhav, supreme gentleness, humility for Das Lakshmana. I should speed up. See what time we got. 10. Yeah, we'll do by. We should be done by 10:30, quarter 11. But we'll cover. We're doing okay. This is number virtue 12. There are 3 Anadi Tattva, Tirthankar, Naukar Mantra, and Jain religion. Naukar Mantra is the unrecorded, timeless mantra to recite, venerate all living beings. Even in a lower lok, mantra is there. Those Samyak Drashti folks, for whatever reason. So it's in 3 lok. Naukar mantra is Anadi Anand. आगे 24 हुई अनंती, होसी 12 अनंत. This means there have been so many 24 Tirthankars, 24. नमोकार तनी कोई आदि न जाने, इम भाग अरिहंत. Nobody knows beginning of Naukar mantra. That is what Hari Bhagwan has told us. Anadi Anand. Especially like Mahavira Kshetra, right, somewhere. Right. No. Right. Only in, right, third and fourth. This is number 1. Namaskar samo mantra, santrujay samo giri, siddha chakra samo yantra, na bhuto na bhavishyati. So Naukar mantra is without beginning and end. So if you have to say boundless, we say boundless mahima, glory. Just imagine how many one letter upama given to Naukar mantra. It says it's Amrut. Mahamantra is Amrut, Mathano Mugat, Maharatna, Kalpa Vruksha. Now, this is one really thing, this one really touches me. Amrut Pidu, પણ અમર ન થયો. કારણ પીવાની રીત ન જાણી. કાં તો પીતા ઢળી ગયું, means I spilled it, કાં તો પાણી પીધું. So we just need to learn this nectar, And we know 3 jewels, Ratnatrayi, Samyak Darshan, Jnana Charitra. We know all sorts of Kalpa Vruksha and Ekidusha, right? Even it's superior than a Kalpa Vruksha because Kalpa Vruksha can provide, all the material stuff, and it's all temporary. Here we get Akhandana, which is permanent. Kamadhenu, Chintamani, Dharmavrakshanu Mool, Mantroni Janmabhumi, Trailokya Deepak, Param Tattva, Shivatva, Istasang, Kalyan Bhavya, Kalyan Khajano. Since you know Gujarati, I won't go in the detail, I know. But just by one word, Shreshtra Mangal, Utkrashta Mangal, Bhava Mangal, Param Mangal, Sachidanand, Anadikalin, Sarvottam, Mangal is well-being, right? Spiritual awareness in life is Mangal. Conversion bad into good is Mangal. Ashubh karma to Shubh karma is Mangal. gaining permanent bliss, moksha is the highest mangala. That's why we say last word, Padmam Havai Mangalam. It's one of the best Mangalam. Papa Pranashak, Karma Nashak, Nivaran, Papa Turak, Vigna Nirvana, Rambana Aushadhi, Nishkam Bhavana. Everybody knows the meaning of Pranash in the Naukar mantra. If it is on a windy day, a huge tree fell down. If you take all the branches out, all the roots out, all the leaves out, and put them in a shredder and blow them in a windy day, you know how we destroy that tree? You would never bring them together. That is the meaning of pranash. Eso panchana mukkaro sauva papa pranashano. If you recite Naukar mantra with Shuddha Bhav, you can destroy your pap karma in such a huge way. That is the meaning of pranash. And attain those 108 virtues. Right. Right. Prabhu, mare tara jevu thau che, tara gunoni vandana che. So we have to achieve all of those 108 virtues. Right. Right. Sukhonumoor, sukha nimittik, anupam sukh, shantikarak, apurva shanti, param shanti, paramatma anupad. Now these are all the reasons why we call mantradiraj. We get benefits without asking anything. Nishkam mantra. We benefit everything. But the goal is to achieve moksha. That's one of the reasons moksha fal. I remember my mother, every time we get the first mango, and it starts smelling really good, and he said, Mom, let's get the mango out. She said, no. That goes first to temple. Moksha fal. And at that, I never knew. At the young age, you just want to eat that mango. But remember that moksha fal. We all went, did that satyo, and the satyo, we put that sweet fruits. So Santikarak. Let me go back one more time and then do. Santikarak. Sorry. One more slide. What am I did? Okay. Provide 7 types of sukh, talking about bliss. Sharir sukh, swasthya sukh, suvidha, sampati, swajan, satta, and sadman. So you get health, residence, convenience, wealth, family, authority, and respect. Sarva sulabh. Sarva sulabh. So in order to achieve Shanti, we need to understand aparigraha, controlling possessiveness. This is a Kapil Muni. Kapil Muni got married young, and monetary-wise, he was not happy, and the baby was coming in a way. And wife was complaining, come on, go get some money, we got to pay for the baby now, you have to buy all the. So Kapil realized that he can go to the king, and whoever gives a blessing in the morning, king gives some gold coins. He's probably like me, always in a hurry and goes there first. I always have to wait for my wife because I want to run in 10 minutes. So he goes up there and he gets caught because they thought that he's going to steal. So he comes with the king, comes in front of the king. You know, in those days, king was the one, judge, jury, and everything. So he said, sir, I'm very sorry, Maharaja, I made a mistake. I got a little excited. I don't want to steal anything. I just want that blessing, you, whatever you give me. He said, you can have whatever you want, but come tomorrow. You know, so he's laying under the tree and he's thinking, you know, he said, they used to call masa, a unit of weight of gold coin. So he's thinking, he said, boy, you know, I should ask for 100 coins. That's why I don't worry. Then he said that maybe 1 million coins. He said, no, I should get the whole kingdom. And that time he remembers his past life. See that in corner? He was a Muni, and the king was offering such a good deal so he doesn't have to follow his monkhood. But he was strong. He remembered, you know, what vows he has taken. And he refused to accept the king's offer. And then he remembers that he freed 500 thieves, I think, by just singing some sutra. And he was able to bring them in a Jain religion. So he said that, and then he sees the falling leaves. He said, this is all temporary. The king is so kind to me. He's giving me what I want, and I want to take advantage of him. You know, hopefully we can all achieve, you know, we all, I'm talking about me, you know, to, આજે કીધું ને ગિરીશભાઈ, to become a aparigraha is not easy, you know. But anyway, this is a good example of Kapil Muni. Sukhonu mode is contentment. Content. I don't know how many people knows 108 virtues of Panchaparmesti. These are two presentations. I'm pretty sure you guys know. But if anybody wants to visit, there is another one, part 2 of word by word Navkar mantra. It's all 108 virtues. Everybody should learn it in detail. This is saved by an angel. There was a one truck guy was repairing his truck. Whole truck fell on him. He was crushed. Only 1 inch between him and the ground. And according to him, angel came and rescued him. There's a book, Saved by an Angel. You know, it's called, his gay, the guy's gentle name is Bruce Venata. Venata. And when the jack collapsed, the full weight of 4.5 ton XF fell on him. He said, Lord, help me. So, you know, there are angels in Christianity, these angels. My dear friends, yeah, I think we're doing good. Right, right. You know, tomorrow we're supposed to have a presentation on Jain universe, but I'm not sure. Tomorrow going to be a busy day. So we wanted to find out, any of you folks interested tomorrow at 9 p.m.? Otherwise, if not that many people coming in, because tomorrow going to be a busy day with Parnu and everything, you know, Padwanu Parnu. So we thought we just cancel tomorrow. See, we got signal already. Yeah. So, you know, think about it. And anyway, my dear friend, knowing, understanding true meaning of Navkar mantra is winning a Khandan and Super Lotto tickets without buying a ticket of $1 even. Anyway, clear pronunciation, Akhandasta. Agree, very true, Pradeep. અખૂટ અતૂટ શ્રદ્ધાથી, અંતકરણથી, શુદ્ધ ભાવથી, surrendering to Pancha Paramesti. You are my Guru, you are my Swami, you are my God, Malik, you are my Master, Nath, you are my authority, Sattadish. દિલ લગાવી, મન મનાવી, મન ઝુકાવી, અહમ ઓગાળી. We need to recite Naukar mantra. You know, sometimes we wonder, why doesn't thing benefits me? You know, you never know when ઉદયમાં આવશે તમારા પુણ્ય or પાપ કર્મ. But there are 4 reasons which I think is very much in it. One thing is we haven't surrendered completely to Pancha Paramestri. We have kept some Judai. The second is we discriminate against living being, not showing equality, equanimity, or unconditional compassion. The Bhagavan Mahavir, Indra Raja came and praised him. And here Chandra Kaushik Nath, the most poisonous snake, is biting him. He looked at both at the same drashti. That is equanimity, samta, samatva. And the third thing is, we do not realize the true nature of the soul. We are more towards our sarir than the soul. And another thing is, we are in the jail of padartha, worldly affair, paristhiti, circumstances, parigraha, acquisition, and panch, mahabhut, 5 elements: earth, jal, water, fire, sky, you know, those. So this is why sometimes, so we recite all together and, we'll complete our presentation. Mantra sansara saram Trijagad anupam sarva papari mantram mansa sansaro cheda mantram vishama vishaharam karma nirmula mantram mantram siddhi pradanam shiva shuka jananam kevala jnana mantram mantram navakara mantram japa japa japitam janma nirvana mantram. If I made any mistake, please accept my Michhami Dukram. Material, this thing is from Chandrakant Mehta, and of course so many different websites. શાસન વિરુદ્ધ કંઈ લખાણું હોય તો મન વચન કાયાથી મિચ્છામિ દુક્કડમ. Yeah, he's not a Vedic. He may be doing Vedikar, but he is well known. He lives in New Jersey. He was there in Jaina. Right. Oh, I see. Anyway, always willing, if you have any suggestion to improve my presentation. Now these are 108 guna. Just for that. So. But again, all of you, thank you very much for coming and listening. And we appreciate your support, really. I really appreciate all of you coming from... tomorrow is, I want to do Jain Universe, and I have a lot of animation which you can see Milky Way versus Jambudvip. The similarities between those two. And Jambudvip looks very much like a Milky Way. How big it is, there are how many galaxies there, how many solar system is there, where could be Mahavidev Chitra, where could be Adi Dweep, and lots of animation. We will go billions of miles away, and you will be surprised that whatever description Bhagavan gave, Science is just finding out what is the meaning of those. Remember he said, Akhanda Samudra, Akhanda Dweep. Those are all metaphors. What Bhagwan meant and what Gandhar wrote. A plane can fly, a bird can fly. But we cannot say plane is a bird, but we can say both they fly. That is what's meaning of those Akhanda, Aksankhya, Dweep and Akhanda Samudra. Samudra is nothing but the nothingness, open space. And Dweep is nothing but the different galaxies. You know, we are in our galaxy, you know, Milky Way. But then there are so many solar system, there are so many galaxies in a Milky Way. And where could be the Adi Dweep? Where could be those Mahavidya Kshetra, you know, will Simandar Swami is, you know, so. Wow. I don't mind, you know, I'm. Wow. So Jati Smaran Jnana? Some kind of Jati Smaran Jnana. If you want to come, I'm at your service. They have already announced, they have already written down. It is on a schedule. If you are coming, I'll come. You know, I mean, and whoever else can join us. Yeah, but
we didn't go in detail at all.
and it's a lot of animation, you know, like I have created whole Jambu Dweep from description of what Gandhar told us. And if you show how the stars and everything going around Meru Parvat, you will see how Milky Way everything goes around our nucleus versus what was described, you know.
And it's always good to understand the cosmology.
Right.
We always get confused, like, okay, we talked about all this, where is it? It's
Right.
right? It's like a lot of people when you discuss, right? They ask, like, okay. Yeah, so I don't believe it.
So this is Harshadbhai and
नहीं नहीं
Manya.
नहीं 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 नहीं
So they have to know who is the
Yes,
speaker.
yes. Thank you, thank you. No, all because of your support. I really appreciate. Um,
Prayer or something, or did we do it?
No, we can do no problem.
Yeah. I'm just a technician.
Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Vajjayanam, Namo Loesavasaunam, Eso Panchanamukaro, Sarva Pava Panasano, Manglanam Cha Savesim, Padamam Havai Mangalam. Thank you. Thank you. This is so fragile.